Hi all. So today we are going to see one important topic that is called as frames. How can we switch to a frame in Selenium WebDriver? Okay. How to switch to a frame in Selenium. Okay. How to switch to a frame in Selenium. How can we come back to the parent page? Okay. So basically you must have seen even if you have taken correct locator. Okay, for example, there is a text box or edit box and you have taken correct locator, and during runtime actually you are getting no such element exception. So what could be the reason? So the reason is like if that particular web element is present inside a frame, okay, uh, basically the tag is iframe, right? So if it is present inside a frame and you are not switching to that particular frame before taking any action on it, okay, then during runtime you will get no such element exception. Okay, let me show you one example. So this is our application under test. Okay, testing controls. If you see, like, we have one edit box over here, text box, right? And it is present inside an iframe. Okay, so if I inspect this, it has a type attribute and ID attribute. Okay, so let's see, like, what if we try to enter something in an edit field, okay, before switching to the iframe. Okay, so what I will do is I will go and create one class over here. So I'll write iframe demonstration, and I'll create one main method. Okay, so what I will do is I will copy the code from another class where actually we are launching browser and we are invoking our application under test. Okay, so I'll just paste it over here, and I will remove the unnecessary code. Okay, I'll remove the unnecessary code. Okay, so and I will change the application URL. So this is my application URL. Okay, I'll take this and I'll paste it over here. Okay, so this is my application URL. Okay, so now what I am doing is I am launching browser. I am going to my application under test. Okay, I am navigating to my application under test. After that, what I am doing is I am fetching the page title, and I'll try to enter something in that particular edit field. Okay, so I have already inspected this particular web element, and I will write XPath, or directly we can take this ID. Okay, so what I'll write here is enter value. Okay, so I'll write your driver dot find element, driver dot find element. Okay, I'll write here by dot id. Id is name, right? Then I'll write here send keys. Suppose I'll enter Selenium, for example. Okay, and I'll give some wait over here. Thread dot sleep, say 3 seconds. Okay, or 3000 milliseconds. Okay, and after that I'm closing the browser. Okay, so let's see and run this program, and we will see like what exception we are going to get. Okay, so I'm just running it. Okay, so it has launched our application. It is not entering anything. Okay, So now if I go back to Eclipse, okay, let's select what exception we have got. Okay, so it has given us no such element exception. Okay, I was telling you about this, right? So if a particular web element is present inside a frame and you are not switching to that particular frame before taking any action on it, then obviously you will get this exception. You will face this exception. Okay, so how to fix this? So basically what we can do is, let me inspect this again. Okay, so if you see, um this particular web edit is present inside a frame, right? So this is the frame. Okay, it has one name, right? So what we have to write is, before entering value you can write like switch to frame, right? I'll write your driver dot switch to dot frame. Okay, so if you see, like here actually we can say like method overloading concept. Okay, so basically you can give the index, or like if you can go for this, you can directly enter the frame name, or you can write the locator of that particular frame also. So this time I'll go for this. Okay, so frame, and I'll give frame name. So what was the frame name? Frame name is iframe underscore a, right? So I will take this and I'll paste it over here. Okay, then I have written this driver.findElement, send keys Selenium. Okay, let's see this time it is working or not. Okay, so now I'll again run this particular program. Okay, so it has already invoked our application. See, it has entered Selenium over here, right? Okay, now for example, after entering Selenium in this particular edit field, now I want to click on this particular link. Okay, see uipractice.com. Okay, so what I will do is I'll take this XPath. Okay, so I will write like this, A, and what is its attribute? Target. Okay, so I'll just take this. So @target is equal to this. Okay, and I want to click on this. Okay, so I'll write here click on link. Okay, I'll write driver dot find element by dot XPath. Okay, and I'll click on it, dot click. Okay, after that again I will put some width so that you will be able to see, and let's run this again. It has entered Selenium, but it is not clicking on this particular link. Okay, it has given error again. It has given error again, no such element exception. Why? See, if you inspect this, right, if you see this particular link is not present inside any frame, and you have switched your driver to this particular frame. So to act on this particular link, again you have to come back to the parent page, right? So how can you come back to the parent page? So you have to write, see, for switching to frame, you are writing driver dot switch to dot frame, right? This is your statement. So here you can either give a frame name. Okay, here you can provide either frame name, okay, or you can provide index, or you can provide locator, okay, to switch to this particular frame. So now to come back to the parent page, you have to write this statement driver dot switch to default content. So you can write default content. Okay, so I can write over here switch to parent page. Okay, so I can write your driver dot switch to dot default content. Let's see whether it is working or not. So again, I am saving this particular class file and I'll run this. Okay, so it has invoked our application. It has entered Selenium and it has all clicked on uipractice.com. Okay, so this is how you can play with the frames. Okay, so always remember, like if you want to switch to a particular frame, you can write this statement driver dot switch to frame. Okay, and inside this you can either give frame name or index or locator. Okay, index starts with 0, 0, 1, 2, like that. Okay, and if you want to switch back to your parent page, then you can write this statement driver dot switch to dot default content. I hope you found this video informative. Thank you for watching this.